Hey everyone, welcome back to M&E. M here. Today we are going to go over another important topic, and it is cookware. Now, I am no chef, but I do like cooking. I think cooking is fun, and I think makes other people happier, and then me happier. If I make something and people like it. And if they don't like it, then anyway, that's a different story. So today we're going to talk about cookware and why I decided to get new cookware and what I got and the reasons for it. What happened was I had some Calphalon, I think is how you say it, Calphalon pans and pots. Came from Costco. It was a whole bunch of stacks so they could be put away nicely. But they were all coated, and after a while they started to chip and peel, and I mean like a lot. To the point where I really don't want to consume that in my food or have it mixed around. Now I know some people say, oh, it's not dangerous. Well, I call BS. So I decided to get a new set of pans and pots. Plus I had too many. The Calphalon one came with all these different sizes and shapes, and I only used a few of them. So I was on Instagram, and I was looking at the Instagram thing or whatever, and noticed an ad for Hexclad. Hexclad, of course, is Gordon Ramsay's favorite dish, or pans and pots. They're great. Best on the freaking planet, if that's how he sounds. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Gordon Ramsay, so I decided maybe I'll look at these, right? So I went to my favorite research apparatus, the YouTube, and I looked up a bunch of reviews of people who had them, good reviews and bad, because that way I can make a more informed decision. So a lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. People say that they still scratch, you still have to put oil, so they're not truly non-stick. So I was like, okay, fine. So then I came across another video and I can't remember who it was, unfortunately, and I'm sorry about that, who suggested, how about just going back to using stainless steel pans. And I had stainless steel pans many years ago, and they all look like crap because I really didn't know how to cook on them, so everything got burnt and stuck. So he didn't specify what brand of stainless steel, because there are several different ones out there that are available. But he said that, to truly enjoy the cooking and perhaps fall back in love with cooking again, why not try stainless steel pans? And so I decided that I'm going to go the stainless route. I decided to go with Made In, and I'll go over those with you in a little bit. But first, let's get ourselves to what's in the box. All right, unboxing Made In. Very excited about this. Let's see what you. Well, I know what I ordered, so I'm pretty sure it's all that. So, Made In cookware. Cardboard. All right, so we have the 8-inch stainless steel fry pan, made in Italy. Next will be the 10-inch. And finally, the 12-inch. It's huge. Huge. So why did I pick made in? Well, made in is made in Italy, the US, England, and in France. And I kind of like that. Now, when I first chose these, I decided to do a test and get the 3 pans here, a 12, a 10, and a 8-inch skillet from Made In, and see if I liked them or if I even want to be able to cook with something that wasn't non-stick. So I'd also watched a few videos to look at different techniques and whatnot, and I guess the main takeaway from what I've learned was you just have to know how to heat them up properly. You don't want them too cold or too hot. You want them right in a sweet spot, and then you want to add your oil and whatever to it, and then that'll make it non-stick. As you see here, my first attempt at using these was on a salmon. A couple pieces of salmon, which I may have overcooked just a tad. It was still delicious, and the skin though, it came out so perfectly crisp that's all I really wanted to eat anyway. It was so good. So it was able to be done, and it just takes a little time and effort. Next, I tried doing a steak. I was very pleased with how the London broil came out. It was a little scary at first because of the size of it, and is it going to, cook evenly? Is it going to get cooked through? Am I putting it on the right time? It was all by just feel, and it turned out really, really good. I was very pleased with it. It was exactly the temp that I wanted it at, about medium rare. It was good. And I can't wait to make another steak in there. But as far as that, the cooking experience so far has been actually really fun. I've been looking forward to cooking again. I love using these pans. I find myself just cooking, finding things to cook for no reason, even though I'm not hungry, just so that I can use these pans. So I did get, like I said, the 3 skillets here, a 6-quart pot, along with a pasta strainer, a saucepan. I believe this is a 10-inch. 10. It's a 3.5 quart. My bad. It also says made in Italy, which I like. I think that's kind of cool. Then I got some saucier plans. I got some plans for these saucier pans. These are actually really cool to use. I like that the edges are tapered around it, so they're not just straight walls up. These are great for making sauces and soups, and being able to use like a spatula to get all the scrapings and whatnot off. Then I got this itty-bitty cute little butter warmer thing. It's so cute. It comes with a little lid. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it says made in Ita. Apparently the L and EY fell off, which I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, that didn't get stamped. This is a 0.75 quart. That's the only thing I don't like about this. I guess it just got missed. But if somebody sees this, they're gonna think it's a knockoff, and well, I don't know. Anyway, it's still really cute, and I like it. And like I said, this one does come with a lid. The saucepan came with a lid, as well as the 6-quart pot, and the saucier came with it. These do not come, but some of these do fit, as you can see. Now, they also are riveted, have a flat handle with a little thumb imprint on top and their little logo. It's nice because when you're flipping and whatnot, you have good control of the pan and it's not gonna rotate in your hand. One of the complaints I didn't notice about this, some people were concerned about the sides being too shallow. So when you're flipping, there hasn't been any issue with flipping at all. Now, when it comes to cleaning, they are machine washable. I've decided that I'm going to hand wash these just to keep them pristine as possible. Things that are dishwasher safe aren't always that way. So yeah, basically just use soap and water. I've also used Barkeeper's Friend. I'll show you right here where we did a butterfly chicken on the 12-inch, and that made a huge mess. But with a little barkeeper's friend and some little bit of elbow grease, it looks brand new. You can use metal utensils on here, which is nice. Obviously with non-stick surfaces, you cannot. I learned another trick online or watching YouTube. This is not my trick, I didn't come up with this, but sometimes there's a little residue that's left on the pan when you're done washing it. If you take a little bit of cooking spray and spray it on there and then quickly wipe it off with a paper towel all the way off, it'll look brand new again. So that's a nice trick as well. I've been very happy. Now these are not cheap, but they're not the most expensive either. I think there's a decent, they're in a decent range of price. Every once in a while they will have sales. They are available on their website or through Amazon. There is no other retail offering for these. So, which brings me to today's sponsor of today's video, me. These were in no way sent to me by Made In, except after I paid full price for them on their website. Well, these were on sale at the time. They have a nice sale once and I got on there. But no, I did not get these for free. They don't know I'm making this video. They don't care. I like these. I am 1000% happy that I went with Made In, that I chose to go with stainless steel. I'm having a blast in the kitchen more than I used to. I am not a chef, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once, so I do fancy myself as a cook sometimes, and I like these. Now, would I recommend these to you out there? Yes, I would. These are well made. They work as advertised. They can handle the heat. They haven't warped yet. I love them. I absolutely love them. You know, the wives always say, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm cooking something, but we're not hungry yet. Or it's not dinner." I like finding something to make just to get into it. If you have used these before, the Made-Ins or All-Clad or even the Hex-Clad, which I'm glad I didn't get now. I'm very pleased with these. If you've used any of those, let me know what your experiences are in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what they are. I do try and get back to all the comments that I can. So please go ahead and do that. If you like this video and you found it okay, please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe. That helps the channel out a lot. And I would really, really appreciate it. And for all of you who have already subscribed, thank you. I can't do this without you. I probably would still do it, but it's nice knowing that there's some people out there who are watching. All right then, enough said, bye.